All right, you don't like the education tonight. That's okay. We'll stick to dick jokes later. You ready for some more show or what? All right, come to stage right now. This guy he just got back from a lot of North Shore shows up there. They're trying to blossom up in North Andover, and he's really funny. Give the one the only Chris Justice. Let him know.
Keep it going to Dan Miller. That's you. And that first guy is trying to blow himself out back. I don't know what the fuck's going on with him. I thought this was a Ukrainian rally when I first walked in, around these blue and yellow tables. They stole our colors, you know. It's Boston strong. Fuck those guys. You know what I mean? Like, what are you talking about? I mean, what are you doing? You know, really. Alanna, let's give it up for Alanna. She's gonna run a fucking marathon. You know, if you go to Rhode Island and run a marathon, they're like $25. You give them $25, you can run a marathon. You come up here to Boston, the top 300 men and women, they're like, you can run, you're really good, you qualified, everyone else $8,000. It's like, we're never gonna cure these diseases if we're gonna run marathons for $8,000 a whack. I'm sorry. All the charities are like, don't answer the phone, one more year. They're like, they're not gonna do it, I'm sorry. Whatever. Oh, I do this shit all the time. People come up to me after the show, they're like, you're not that good, don't quit your day job. But the other night, complete opposite, this girl came running up to me after the show. She was like, oh my God, Chris, kill yourself. It's my fucking daughter. What the fuck did you do in the club? Holy shit. Fucking bitch. She fucking drove me here today. I ain't gonna complain, but still, like seriously, this is crazy, these kids. I'm 47 years old, I have 2 daughters. You know, 47 is the new white supremacist. I don't know if you guys knew that. In like my own kitchen, I'm like, honey, can you pass the milk? She's like, the white milk, Dad? You want the white milk? I'm like, yeah, I want the white milk for my Cocoa Puffs, so I can make the brown milk. I mean, what are we talking about? I mean, fucking crazy. I grew up an only child till I was 12. My parents sat me down and they go, Chris, we're gonna take on foster kids with the hopes of adoption someday. But that's not what I heard. What I heard was, Chris, this DNA me and Dad created, it ends with you, complete failure. We'd actually rather roll the dice with these crack babies over here. They got a much better upside, you know? I kind of thought it was ballsy that like DSS just like gives parents, they didn't even interview me. Like, you just take them their word for it. Like, I'll take a trade. My mom's throwing like white trash twins at me, little Asian refugee, little Haitian kid come over on a rap. She's like, we'll take them all. There's a kid, he tried to light his family on fire in the house, like the whole house on fire. DSS took him away and my mother's like, we want to waste the first round draft pick on this kid. I was like, that's not how it works. She had a family meeting. She's like, Chris, this kid can stop the bullying. I was like, oh, well, let's get him then. We'll put him up in my room, I'll share my toys, fuck it. Fucking crazy. Started stealing again. I don't know about you guys. I loved it as a kid. It's way better as an adult. You can teach your kids. I'm in the corner store. I'm like, keep them distracted. I'm shoving candy bars in my pockets. I mean, you honestly scan everything in self-checkout. I mean, come on. That's stealing? I don't. I mean, so what if it was a $150 torque wrench at Home Depot the other day? They didn't. The lady with the cross eyes was playing on her phone. She didn't even look. She ain't catching me. Fuck that bitch. Last night I woke up 2 a.m., stole my neighbor's Adirondack chairs out of his yard, put them by my fire pit. They're mine now. Fuck that guy. Dude's 80 years old, like doing all extra shit around his house, trying to make me look bad. My wife's like, why don't you do more like Kenny? I'm like, this motherfucker. Guy got more, he's a retired Teamster. More cameras on his house than the Pentagon. Didn't even catch me stealing the fucking chairs. It's like, you're a joke. Fucking Kenny. You guy's a piece of shit. Yeah, thank you. You said it. Anyway. Taught my 10-year-old kid how to drive a car. Like on the highway and shit. We didn't care. We're doing it. Like, I want to drink. Someone's driving, baby. I'm a role model. I'm trying to be fucking, responsible. You weigh and measure, like driving young, driving drunk. You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing? I'm sending this bitch in the liquor store. She's like tall enough. She got to put the mask on. She got these beautiful eyes. The Indian guy, he's like, oh, baby, take whatever you want. You can have it. You can have it. I did anything. American girls, we love you. She's not even, she's just pocketing the money. Kid's money. I love her. whatever, driving, stealing, we're doing it. We're doing it all. I'm teaching them, man, we're teaching them. Drove through a McDonald's drive-through the other day. During the pandemic, they had this little fun program for teachers. They were saying, teachers, come through the drive-through. Breakfast is on us. Isn't that nice?
I know.
I think that's fucking hilarious. You want teachers to go through the drive-thru and stare the kids they couldn't help succeed right in the eye? Like, they hand them the fucked up order, missing a cheese on a McMuffin that has 3 items. Like, it's a fucking English muffin, sausage patty, cheese. You fucked it up. I mean, you're not going nowhere, kid. I mean, honestly, the teacher doesn't want to see you. I'm from Saugus. We got a Hooters in Saugus, you know? Fucking Hooters. Fucking, how is there still Hooters in 2022? It's a restaurant based on tits. I mean, no, they sell wings, right? But it's about the breast, am I right? I mean, it's fucking crazy. I have daughters. This place offends me. I get this guy on my social media. Every week after he goes to, like, his flag football game with his kid, he somehow takes his kid to Hooters and then takes this picture with his kid and all the waitresses and then posts it on social media like it's not weird. Your kid's standing there smiling with like 10 huge tits next to his head. And it's only because I imagine his wife having the daughter on her weekend take the daughter to a restaurant I made up in my head called Hangers. It's a steakhouse, that's right. It's a steakhouse. And like, we want to see it. We want to know, you know, we're going to wear Speedos. We want to kind of see what you're in. Like, Irish, don't apply. You know, you're all set. Stay home on this one. Maybe a busboy. We'll give you one of those jobs. But, you know, we want to see, we want to get the daughter in a picture with the waiters. Like, honey, get in there. Get your arms around those tree trunks. Come on, we're going to make Daddy jealous. Fucking, that's not creepy, right? No. But it isn't when it's tits, right? It's okay, because boobs are alright, I guess. I don't know. Parents. Parents say the stupidest shit too. They always say the stupidest, I love you to the moon and back. I love you, honey, to the moon and back. And your kid's like smarter than you, so your kid's like, look, what about that speck, like way behind it? Like way further away. You could love me to that. It's like a star in there. No, that thing that's like the closest thing in the infinite galaxy. I love you to that. I'm gonna come back though. It's coming back. We're coming back with it. Right? Like the kid knows, like even, he's like, Dad, Elon Musk is trying to go to Mars. You know what I mean? Even that's like, he's trying to go to Mars, and like the guy doesn't want to hear it, you know? He's just like, why is Elon Musk trying to go to Mars anyways? Anyone? Doesn't it look like the planet we ruined before we came to Earth? Like this, right? Like, what's the sell? Like, he's always like, we got to get to Mars by 2035. And we can, like, show me, like, lie to me. Show me, like, the glass bottom hotel floors from Bora Bora, or like Hawaii, and be like, this is Mars. We can all live like this if we could just get there. And I'd be like, this is fucking Mars? We gotta get to fucking Mars. But instead he's showing us like a grainy Grand Canyon photo, and I'm like, where's the Hooters? Like, I'm done. Where's the beach? I'm all set. No, thank you. You ever watch a movie where they go to Mars? It never turns out good. Even that Matt Damon, like, he made it by like a strap. You know what I mean? Like, just, you know what I mean? Like, I don't feel as lucky as Matt Damon. I mean, I'm not going to Mars. Never will I go to Mars. Fuck Mars. I don't even like fucking... Honestly, I hate to go back here, but like, the Ukraine and Russia, everyone wants you to care about it, right? Ukraine, Russia. I don't even care about Brockton, okay? My kids played them in soccer today. I was praying for my kid to take down this little blonde bitch, and I'm like, don't let her score! We got trailer parks in Saugus. You think I care about Ukraine? What's NATO doing about the fucking trailer parks? You know what I mean? Like, I stole $7 out of my kid's piggy bank today to come here. And put fucking gas in my 2008 Honda Ridgeline with a donut on the front tire. Nothing left for Ukraine, sorry. We're talking nurses. My wife's a nurse. She's here tonight. I'm not going to point her out, but... I like it, you know, but it's just like, she always comes home talking about this other nurse she works with, this bitch Linda. This Linda bitch that can't get the job done. You know what I mean? Every night it's constant Linda talk, ruining dinner. About how Linda's like can't do anything. She's doing twice the amount of work. Linda's playing with her hair, heating up tuna fish sandwiches in the microwave. It's a nightmare. And like they make the same amount of money. So it's kind of like, I'm like, I kind of want to meet this Linda bitch. Like I want to go over to Linda and hear her stories. Like her husband's probably having the best dinner ever. She's probably like, honey, that lady Angela did all the work again today. I booked us a trip to Mexico! You know what I mean? It's like, I'm like scraping a fork against the plate and I'm like, Linda, huh, yeah? Linda and Phil, yeah, really? I'm gonna fucking kill those fellas, you know? I don't even know if that's her husband's name. I really don't. I just made it up. It's Phil in my head. What'd you say? Oh, I thought you said I sucked. I was like, I don't even know. Fuck it. Doesn't this thing look like the thing that follows you around on Stop and Shop? Like, I want to put two googly eyes on this fucking thing. Get away! There's grapes over there. Go clean them up, you piece of shit. That's where we're heading if we keep going to Mars, people. Right there. That's what we're going to have, a fucking pole. Women probably wouldn't mind that. I don't know. Whatever. The other day, recently, my wife, she wanted me to rake some leaves. So I was outside raking leaves. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm out there raking leaves, and like this fucking little squirrel, he like catches my eye over in the corner. I see the squirrel like going up and down the tree. And he's like getting one nut every time, running up and down. And like I'm like, I can help this guy. I know I can help this guy. I know he has some big squirrel wife that's like, get my nuts! Get my nuts! We have men left, let's go! And I can't, like I empathize, I'm like, I'm gonna help him. So I got like all the acorns and I like made a big mountain at the bottom of the tree. And like I was like, let's see what happens here, right? So I just sat on right on the curb, I was waiting. He came running down, he was like, like he saw me, he was almost looking at me like, you fucking do this? I was like, yeah, I fucking did that. I was like, fucking Chester, have a good day, man. Fucking enjoy that day. Fuck that bitch wife, man. I won't say nothing. You know what I mean? Next thing you know, I see him running on the tip of the fence. He's like hanging with all his squirrel buddies. At one point, he's like pointing at me. Like I can see, he's telling his squirrel buddies, like, he was almost like intimating like what I had done for nature. Like they were all like really in, like they were like this guy, okay? He starts running in front of my house. It's almost like slow motion. We make eye contact. He's like nodding his head. I'm like I was so happy, like this little cute guy. And a fucking car comes and runs him over right in front of my fucking house. Are you shitting me? It was my daughter. She was coming back from the liquor store with the beer, so whatever, man. Gotta go, Chester. Sorry, man. All right, guys, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I'm sweating my ass. I need some of Tim's deodorant. Give me some of that 11 years of cartwheels. Let's start this way. Go, huh? Very funny. Very funny. You guys ready for some more comedy? Oh, you guys are for a real treat.